Yo, what's going on my people? Back at it again with another video. In today's video, we are going to be going through my whole weight loss journey. So I'm going to be telling you, so it's now been 1 year. It's now been 1 year since my whole weight loss journey. As a lot of you guys know, in January I was weighing 16 stone, which is insane. I'm now weighing 13.5 stone, but I did get down to 12.5. But I am like now trying to gain a lot more muscle and try and put a little bit more weight on. But obviously muscle, not fat. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be going through my whole weight loss journey, and I'm going to go through it, not the whole lot, but like I'm going to go through little bits and kind of tell you why I was doing this and why I was going on a run, or why I was, you know, why am I doing this kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm going to be showing you a little bit of my documentary, what I made, and kind of like tell you why I was doing it. So for example, while I was running in the rain, yeah, I'm going to be going through everything. Yeah. Okay, so as you guys can see right here, I am running in the rain. So as you guys can see, I'm running in the rain. Why am I doing this, you ask? Basically, I was very dedicated, alright? I wanted to train my hardest. Like, I knew if I didn't go for a run, like, and it was a training day, I'd know that I'd be slacking. I didn't want to be slacking. I wanted to stay on my grind. I wanted to stay motivated. You know, I had a lot of motivation, so that's why I was running in the rain. I know a lot of people don't run in the rain, but yeah. Also, the gyms were shut as well. The gyms were shut. It was lockdown, so I had to go on runs. That was kind of my only option to like actually train. So yeah, that's kind of why I was training in the rain, because I just had a lot of motivation and I couldn't go gym. The reason why I woke up really early and did a run was because the reason why is I had a lot of motivation. Again, I was very dedicated to what I was doing, to try and lose the weight. It was a really nice feeling to run in the morning. Like, I don't know, it was really nice. Like, obviously it was quite nice and cold as well, so, you know, it wasn't too hot, so your breathing was fine when you were running. You weren't really getting, like, you'll obviously getting hot and stuff like that, but because it was nice and cold outside, like, you were still, like, having to warm up, which was really nice. But yeah, I just did a nice little jog from my house all the way to the top of the hill, and I was so happy. Like, I've never been able to do that in my life, and I just like woke up, you know, went out the door. What was it, by 6 o'clock, I think I went out the door, and yeah, I went out the door by 6 o'clock and just trained like a madman, running all the way up the hill, and I was so happy when I got to the top of the hill. It was such a relief. It was kind of like a Rocky moment, you know, when he runs at the top of the steps and gets to the top of the steps, and he's like, you know, he's got like a nice little statue, sort of like that. It's like a nice little Rocky moment sort of thing, I could say. I honestly, I love all the Rocky films and Creed. Like, I don't know if you guys do, you know, comment down below. Honestly, I rate them a lot. But yeah, as you see, like, I'm running up that hill here, like, you know, and I look at my weight here as well. Like, look at my weight, like, that's insane, like how much I've lost. Like, it's crazy, it's crazy. I think 16 stone went down to 12.5. Like, that's mad. That is mad. I think at one point I got to 12 stone, but I was like really ill at the time. Like, really weird. I lost like 5 pounds in a week. I was so ill, but yeah, I mean, it may help me lose weight. But as you can see right here, we've got like a nice little gym montage as well. You know, I show my montages in the documentary. Like, that was so fun, like, to like make as well. Like, I really did enjoy making the montages. But yeah, like, a big shout out to Kieran and to Cammers. Big man Cammers, big man Kieran. You know who you guys are. Like, you guys recorded so much for me, and you guys helped me a lot through my journey. And I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. As you can see right here, like, I'm on the punch bag. So when I brought the punch bag, it was such a good feeling. Like, it was such a good feeling. I had it in my room, so I'd do like, maybe I'll go for a run for about half an hour to an hour run, and then I'd come back and then go onto the punch bag for like 15-20 minutes, and then I'll slowly work my way up and up to about 30 to 40 minutes, and then it started kind of going up to about an hour. But obviously, like, I'd have breaks as well. Like, it's not just like non-stop punching the bag. Like, I'd have breaks. But yeah, it was just nice to like kind of work my way up to a certain point. But when I first started like going for my runs and stuff, like, I was so like tired. I was so tired when I was going on my runs. Like, I remember me and Cameron Cameron would like push me to my limits. Like he'd be like, come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. He'd motivate me so much. First time I went for a run, I did half a lap around this field, right? And honestly, it wasn't even that far. Like, I kid you not, it's not even that far. I mean, imagine running from your house to the top of your road. That was how far it was really for like half a lap. Like, it really wasn't that far. I can't believe like, I couldn't run further than that. But again, like I kept training and I started to do more and more laps, and when it started snowing, I did about 10 laps and I was so happy. Obviously they weren't quick laps, but I was still jogging. It was like a nice slow jog pace, but I was still jogging. I did 10 laps and had my little breather, you know, a little bit of water and stuff like that, and yeah, it was so good. Like the big thing which actually did keep me going was making a documentary, because everybody on my Instagram, Snapchat, everybody knew that I was making this documentary, so it had to be good. Like I had to keep going, I had to keep training, I had to keep making it, because otherwise, you know, people would be disappointed if I'm like, yeah, there's not going to be a documentary anymore. Like I've just like hyped everyone up, like everyone's giving me likes, love and support, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not doing it anymore, like I'm just gonna give up. Like no, I'm not giving up. So I didn't want to give up either. Like that was a big thing. I didn't want to give up like training, anything like that. I just kept going, and yeah, and then now I'm here in this position right now, weighing 13.5 stone right now, which I will be cutting weight again in January. So I literally just cut, gain muscle, cut, gain muscle, cut, gain muscle. This is literally what I'm doing right now. It's kind of a bad thing. I should really sort that out. But again, that's what I'm doing, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing. So as you can see, me and Cameron are running here. So this is Cameron, the guy I'm on about. Me and him run up this massive hill. It's called Dent Hill, big hill, really steep hill. We ran up it, you know. Big shout out to him. As you can see, he's recording here as well. Like he records he's recording a lot of my training for me. So you can see I'm doing some sit-ups there. He's recording me. I didn't know how to do squats. Like I was so like obviously new. So yeah, I did some squats, and yeah, finally knew how to do it. So my diet basically in the morning would be like Weetabix, porridge, maybe mixed oats, stuff like that. And then for lunch would be pasta, noodles, maybe a bagel, a banana sandwich, you know, maybe a fruit bowl, stuff like that, you know. It's really good for you, you know, and also like you can eat unhealthy, like you can, just don't eat a huge amount. But again, I cut like all sugary drinks, all crisps, all chocolate, everything, from January till July. Yeah, July, because it's my birthday, so I was like, oh, it's my birthday, I'm going to go out drinking. Don't have beer or cider, because beer and cider and stuff like that have so many calories in it. Have like maybe, like, I'm talking about 200 to 300 calories in like a beer or a cider. It's crazy, isn't it? For drinking and nights out, try and have like rum and Diet Coke, or rum and Pepsi Max, stuff like that, you know. Try and have like fizzy drinks, but like without sugar, and then try and have like some like rum or vodka, because they're like obviously not many calories in that. There's barely any calories in that, but obviously if you have a beer or a cider, there's so many calories in that. So just make sure you try and like don't have like sugar, try and have like no sugar, but try and have like spirits and stuff like that, you know. Okay, for dinner, have like mixed veg, rice, and chicken. They're good. You could have also roast dinners as well, they're really good. But yeah, just try and have like, instead of like beans or like spaghetti, try and have like mixed veg, if that makes sense. Try and have a lot more greens on your plate. That always helps. Also with like you can obviously have beans and stuff like that, you know, you need your protein, stuff like that. But just make sure you don't have like too much protein when you are dieting. Also, strongly recommend USN Diet Fuel. So it's not a sponsored video, but strongly recommend USN Diet Fuel. Like it's absolutely insane. Like I actually really do like that. Like it helps me out a lot. Like every single like workout I do, I have a protein shake, and it's called USN Diet Fuel. Absolutely amazing. I put like 1 or 2 scoops in, and yeah, have a nice little protein shake after every workout. Strongly recommend USN Diet Fuel. I've been using it for what, over a year now, just over a year, and it's helped me out. I've lost my weight. It is called Diet Fuel, so it is for dieting, so strongly recommend using it. Also, I strongly recommend using MyFitnessPal as well. because MyFitnessPal is really good for like tracking calories and stuff like that. I used that, like, what was it, in January, February and March. Yeah, for 3 months. Used it for 3 months. So I used MyFitnessPal for 3 months just to like keep track of my calories and stuff like that. And then obviously then after 3 months I kind of like knew what I was eating and knew that that was the amount of calories I needed for my body, so I'd have that. So yeah, just make sure like you use MyFitnessPal because it does actually help you a lot. And also for snacks, right? For snacks, just have a fruit bowl, right? Cut up an apple or banana, bang, into a bowl, cut up into little pieces, eat it quite slowly, bang, done. Meal right there, you're full, right? Popcorn's decent as well. I didn't really eat popcorn, like, in the first 3 or 4 months. I didn't really eat that. So obviously you can have unhealthy things like a chocolate bar, stuff like that. 1 chocolate bar out of a pack of 6 a week, yeah, eat that, bang. You know, that's fine. You know, you're gonna be losing the weight, right? So as long as you're training, you're gonna burn that off. So yeah, just, you know, treat yourself every now and then as well. I didn't have any takeaways either until June. Yeah, I didn't have any takeaways until June either, so that was a big thing as well. So for me, I had a pot noodle for my cheat meal, for my first cheat meal. 1 cheat meal a month, and I had a pot noodle. That was it, like 1 pot noodle, because I had your daily amount of salt in it. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't know why I did that, but I didn't want like a chocolate bar or a packet of crisps or anything, because I didn't want to be craving that for like the rest of the week. So I didn't have anything like that. But again, like, that's just me. I do hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you guys have, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace! Yeah!